KX News, putting North Dakota first.
Welcome back. In tonight's KX Conversation, we're joined by North Dakota's lone member of the House of Representatives, Republican Kelly Armstrong. Good evening, Representative Armstrong.
Thanks for having me.
Certainly. Now, last week, the House voted to impeach President Trump, charging him with citing an insurrection. You voted against it, and I want to listen back to what you said that day.
I'm going to vote against impeachment, and that's going to give me credibility at home with my base. You're going to vote for impeachment, and that's going to give you credibility at home with your base. It's easy to point at me and blame me. It's easy for me to point at you and blame you. But on January 21st, we're all going to be back here. So use that credibility. Go back and talk some hard truths to your people. I'm going to do it.
Now, Congressman, what hard truths do you want to share with North Dakotans?
Well, first of all, I think the first part of that, the reason I'm voting against impeachment is because you don't accuse somebody of a crime on a Wednesday and start prosecuting them again on a Tuesday. So that isn't, what I was pointing out is I think way too often we want to blame the other side all the time for what's going on, and we don't go back and talk to our people. And we saw a lot of that happen. And a lot of different people leading up to January 6th, I think one of the biggest mistakes that was made is nobody was honest with people about that. And what I mean by that is I obviously think it was unconstitutional to do what we did, or to what a lot of my colleagues did about seating delegates. But even if you thought you were going to take the vote to not seat delegates, you were never going to change the outcome. For lack of a better word, at the best, it was a protest vote. Because in order for that outcome to change, Speaker Pelosi and 8 other Democrats would have had to vote to not seat Joe Biden as president. And that wasn't going to happen on January 6th, and it wasn't going to happen any other day. And I don't think that message was the message being put out, even for people who supported that course of action, which I didn't.
Well, now if we might look ahead for just a moment, we have an inauguration coming up this week. How hopeful are you that you'll be able to work with the incoming Biden administration on issues that matter to you and to North Dakotans? Yeah,
when there are issues, so I've worked with people on both sides of the aisle. Obviously, I care a lot about criminal justice reform, those types of issues. But I can tell you, when you hear that they're immediately going to cancel the Keystone XL pipeline on day one, those are issues that are really important in North Dakota, which we're going to try and convince them to change their minds. So when we can work with them, we're going to work with them. When we have to oppose them, we're going to do it as vigorously as we can, because that's what I'm out there to do. I'm there to protect North Dakota's interests. And so when there's things we can come together on, absolutely. I'll work with anybody if it's better for North Dakota. But make no mistake, I have a feeling we're going to be at odds with this administration quite often. I just want to do it about ideas and policy and see if we can take the rhetoric out of completely attacking other people all the time.
We will see, certainly, in the coming weeks and months. Representative Kelly Armstrong, thanks for giving us some of your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Next